I turned 72 today. 32 things I've learned that I hope will help you on your journey. What does a lifetime of experience teach you? As a 72-year-old man reflects on his journey, he shares 32 profound lessons that have shaped his understanding of life. Discover why he believes it's usually better to be nice than right, and how gratitude can be a cheat sheet for happiness. At 72 years old, one has accumulated a wealth of experiences and insights. The years bring not only age but also wisdom, shaped by triumphs and failures, joys and sorrows. Here are 32 things an older, wiser man has learned over his lifetime that he hopes will help guide you on your journey. 1. It's usually better to be nice than right. Kindness often opens doors that being right slams shut. In the grand scheme of things, people remember how you made them feel more than whether you were correct in an argument. For example, in a heated work meeting, choosing to listen and empathize with a colleague's perspective can lead to a collaborative solution. Whereas insisting on being right might only create division and resentment. Being nice fosters harmony and builds lasting relationships, while always insisting on being right can breed resentment and conflict. 2. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. The most valuable things in life, such as strong relationships, fulfilling careers, and personal growth, require dedication and hard work. Think of a marathon runner training for months, enduring physical and mental challenges, only to cross the finish line and feel the exhilaration of accomplishment. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are always worth the effort. Struggle shapes character, and perseverance often leads to the most rewarding outcomes. 3. Work on a passion project, even just 30 minutes a day. It compounds. Small, consistent efforts can lead to significant progress over time. Whether it's writing a book, learning a new instrument, or starting a business. Dedicating just a little time each day to your passion can transform it from a dream into reality. A friend of mine, who always wanted to paint, started dedicating just 30 minutes a day to her art. A year later, she held her first exhibition. The key is persistence and punctuality. 4. Become a lifelong learner. Best tip. The world is constantly evolving, and staying curious keeps you engaged and adaptable. Embrace every opportunity to learn, whether it's through books, experiences, or conversations. I once met a retired engineer who took up coding at 65. He now develops apps that help seniors manage their medication schedules. Lifelong learning not only enhances knowledge but also keeps the mind sharp and the spirit youthful. 5. Working from 7 a.m. isn't productivity. It's guilt. Long hours don't necessarily equate to productivity. Effective work is about quality, not quantity. Strive to work smarter. Focus on what truly matters, and ensure you leave time for rest in your personal life. I remember a colleague who stayed late every night, but his performance suffered because of burnout. On the other hand, those who balanced their work and personal life often performed better and were happier. 6. To be really successful, become useful. True success comes from being of value to others. Focus on how you can help, support, and contribute to those around you. For instance, a friend of mine started a community garden that not only provided fresh produce but also brought the neighborhood together. Being useful builds trust and respect, laying the foundation for lasting success in any field. 7. Like houses in need of repair, problems usually don't fix themselves. Ignoring issues often makes them worse. Whether it's in personal relationships, work, or health, addressing problems promptly and directly is the best course of action. I once ignored a minor health issue, thinking it would resolve itself. It didn't, and addressing it later required much more effort and stress. Procrastination can turn small issues into significant challenges. 8. Envy is like drinking poison, expecting the other person to die. Envy harms you more than anyone else. It consumes your energy and fosters negativity. A friend of mine constantly compared herself to others, leading to unhappiness and a lack of productivity. Instead, focus on your own path and accomplishments. Celebrate others' successes without comparing them to your journey, and you'll find greater peace and satisfaction in your achievements. 9. Don't hold onto your great idea until it's too late. Act on your ideas before it's too late. Waiting for the perfect moment often means missing the opportunity altogether. A neighbor of mine had a brilliant business idea but hesitated too long, only to see someone else launch a similar venture successfully. Take the plunge, even if it's not perfect. Progress is better than perfection that never materializes. 10. People aren't thinking about you as much as you think. We often overestimate how much others focus on us. Most people are too absorbed in their own lives to scrutinize yours. This realization can be liberating, freeing you from the fear of judgment and allowing you to live more authentically. I used to worry excessively about what colleagues thought of my presentations until I realized they were more concerned with their own work. 11. Being grateful is a cheat sheet for happiness, especially today. Gratitude has a profound impact on happiness. Taking time each day to reflect on what you're thankful for can shift your mindset and enhance your overall well-being. I started keeping a gratitude journal, noting 3 things I was thankful for each day. It transformed my outlook and made me appreciate the small joys in life. It helps you appreciate the good in your life, even during challenging times. 12. Write your life plan with a pencil that has an eraser. Life is unpredictable, and flexibility is essential. Plans often change, and that's okay. Be prepared to adapt and adjust your goals as circumstances evolve. This approach reduces stress and allows you to navigate life's twists and turns more smoothly. When my career took an unexpected turn, being adaptable allowed me to find new opportunities and thrive in a different field. 13. Choose your own path or someone will choose it for you. It's essential to take charge of your own life decisions. If you don't, others will make them for you, and you may end up living someone else's vision instead of your own. Empower yourself by making deliberate choices that align with your values and aspirations. A friend of mine followed her parents' expectations to become a lawyer, only to realize later she wanted to be a teacher. Making her own choice brought her fulfillment and joy. 14. Never say, "I'll never." Life is full of unexpected twists, and declaring you'll never do something can limit your opportunities. Stay open to new experiences and possibilities. What you dismiss today might become something you cherish tomorrow. I once said I'd never move to a big city, but when the opportunity arose, I took it and discovered a new love for urban living. 15. Not all advice is created equal. Everyone has opinions, but not all advice is useful or applicable to your situation. Consider the source and context of the advice, and use your judgment to decide what's best for you. Critical thinking is crucial when sifting through the plethora of guidance you'll receive. I remember receiving conflicting advice about my career path. Ultimately, I followed my gut, which led to a fulfilling direction. 16. Be the first one to smile. A smile can be incredibly disarming and uplifting. It sets a positive tone and can turn a stranger into a friend. Don't wait for others to show kindness. Lead with it. A simple smile can create a ripple effect of positivity. I once smiled at a neighbor I didn't know well, and it sparked a conversation that led to a wonderful friendship. 17. The expense of something special is forgotten quickly. The experience lasts a lifetime. Invest in experiences rather than material possessions. The joy and memories from a special trip or event will last far longer than the satisfaction from buying something. Life is about creating moments that you'll cherish forever. I splurged on a family vacation one year, and the memories we made have brought us joy for years, far outweighing the financial cost. 18. Don't say something to yourself that you wouldn't say to someone else. We are often our own harshest critics. Treat yourself with the same kindness and respect you offer to others. Negative self-talk can be incredibly damaging, so practice self-compassion and encourage yourself as you would a friend. I used to berate myself for small mistakes until I realized I would never speak that way to someone I cared about. 19. It's not how much money you make. It's how much you take home. Financial health isn't just about income, it's about managing your money wisely. Focus on savings, investments, and living within your means. Financial stability comes from smart management, not just a high salary. I once knew someone who earned a lot but saved little. Their financial troubles taught me the importance of prudent money management. 20. Feeling good is better than that third slice of pizza. Moderation is key to health and happiness. Overindulgence often leads to regret, while making choices that prioritize your well-being can lead to sustained satisfaction. Listen to your body and treat it with respect. I used to overeat at parties and family gatherings, feeling sluggish and guilty afterward. Choosing moderation made me feel better physically and mentally. 21. Who you become is more important than what you accomplish. Your character and integrity matter more than any achievements or accolades. Focus on being a person you're proud of, and let your actions reflect your values. Who you are will ultimately define your legacy. I've met many successful people, but the ones who left a lasting impact were those with genuine kindness and integrity. 22. Nobody gets to their deathbed and says, "I'm sorry for trying so many things." Embrace new experiences and take risks. It's better to reflect on a life filled with varied attempts and adventures than to regret the things you never dared to try. Fear of failure should never hold you back. I took up skydiving in my 50s, a decision that scared me initially but became one of my most exhilarating memories. 23. There are always going to be obstacles in your life, especially if you go after big things. Challenges are inevitable, especially when pursuing ambitious goals. Don't be discouraged by obstacles, they're part of the journey. Overcoming them builds resilience and brings you closer to your dreams. When I started my business, I faced numerous setbacks, but each one taught me valuable lessons that eventually led to success. 24. The emptiest head rattles the loudest. Often, those who speak the most have the least to say. Don't be swayed by loud voices or superficial chatter. Seek substance and depth in your interactions and be mindful of the wisdom in silence. I once worked with someone who was always the loudest in meetings but rarely contributed anything meaningful. It taught me to value thoughtful, measured input over noise. 25. If you don't let some things go, they eat you alive. Holding on to anger, grudges, or regrets can be incredibly harmful. Learn to forgive and release negative emotions. Letting go is liberating and allows you to move forward with a lighter heart. After a falling out with a close friend, it wasn't until I forgave and moved on that I truly felt free and at peace. 26. Try to spend 12 minutes a day in quiet reflection, meditation, or prayer. Taking a few minutes each day for quiet reflection can profoundly affect your mental and emotional health. It provides a space to center yourself, clear your mind, and find peace amidst the chaos of daily life. During stressful times, those few minutes of meditation helped me regain clarity and calm. 27. Try new things. If it doesn't work out, stop. At least you tried. Experimentation is the key to discovering what you love and what works for you. Don't be afraid to start something new, and don't hesitate to stop if it's not right. The effort is never wasted because it brings clarity and growth. I tried learning the guitar in my 40s. It wasn't for me, but I discovered a love for piano instead. 28. Never criticize, blame, or complain. A positive attitude can transform your life. Avoiding negativity helps build a constructive and supportive environment. Focus on solutions rather than problems, and strive to uplift those around you. I once worked with a team where criticism was rampant, leading to a toxic atmosphere. When we shifted to constructive feedback and support, productivity and morale soared. 29. You can't control everything. Focus on what you can control. Life is full of uncertainties, and trying to control everything is futile. Instead, concentrate on what's within your power, your actions, attitudes, and responses. Accepting this can reduce stress and increase your sense of agency. During a major life upheaval, focusing on what I could control helped me navigate the chaos with more ease and resilience. 30. If you think you have it tough, look around. Gratitude often comes from perspective. Recognizing that others may be facing greater challenges can help you appreciate your own situation. It fosters empathy and gratitude for the blessings you have. Volunteering at a homeless shelter showed me how fortunate I am, and inspired me to give back more. 31. It's only over when you say it is. Perseverance is a powerful tool. As long as you keep trying, you haven't failed. The end of a journey or a project is determined by your will and effort, not by external circumstances. After multiple rejections, I finally published my novel because I refused to give up. 32. One hand washes the other and together they get clean. Help someone else. Mutual support is the foundation of community and success. Helping others not only benefits them but also enriches your own life. Cooperation and kindness create a stronger, more connected world. Mentoring a young professional not only helped them grow but also brought me immense satisfaction and new insights. As one reaches the age of 72, the view of life becomes clearer. It may seem like nothing good is happening, or just the opposite. Both perspectives will likely change over time. Life is a journey of constant learning and adaptation. These lessons, distilled from years of experience, are offered with the hope that they will help guide you on your path. Embrace them, reflect on them, and most importantly, continue to grow.